Hey, and welcome to OB-E1 Kenobi. Actually, it's just called OB-E1. Today we're going to give you just a brief introduction to, well, Splunk is what it's really called, but for the CD group, we're going to call it OB-E1. So first of all, we need to go to our URL, which is going to be cdgmon.cdgroup.com:8000. And that'll bring us to this screen. Now you can log in there from anywhere. Normally, most of our VPNs will let us access this URL. There are a couple, however, that don't. So I'm going to log in using the admin and our password. And here you see our main OB-E1 screen. Now this screen you can think of basically as Command Central, and this bar up here is really the heart of what we use to interact with OB-E1. This search bar you can think of just the same as you would as Yahoo or Google as a search bar, but instead of searching the internet, we're going to search through our enterprise, and that can include log files, WMI counters, script inputs from either a database or from Unix. So then down here below we can see how many index events that we've seen. When was the last time that we indexed an event? An event is anything that we pull data in from any one of our machines. Down here you can see a list of some of the machines that we've been pulling inputs from. There's quite a few of them. So I'm just going to start with a very simple search, and just like I said, well, you can search the same way you would for Google, but instead of searching for things like, oh, I don't know, a pair of Nikes or a camera, I'm going to search for, let's say something like, let's look for the word connect. And you can see that I'm looking over the last 7 days, and I'm finding the word connect, unable to connect to Oracle. Let's try a different one. How about the word zombie? I'm going to search for the word zombie over the last 7 days. And as you can see, I'm pulling up a lot of different results. I've got 29 different results in the last 7 days. And it looks like they're from TRJ, DENT, E1 prod int. So these are usually coming from the log files when I do a search for something like that. Now if I want to search for a specific customer, let's say that I know that my host might be called something like Corp JDE Web. That's one of our OFS machines. So here you can see that I've pulled up any and all results for Corp JDE Web. And there's a number of different inputs that we can see coming from that machine. Anything from WMI counters for server time up, which is kind of our heartbeat. So disk analytics, how much space we've got free, the name of the drive, and different aspects like that. Here's some stuff from the log file that we pulled in, an abnormal error. So let's say that I'm looking again for the word, let's say BEA. And I can see by doing a search on BEA, I've found several instances for the machine Corp JDE Web where I'm seeing some kind of a BEA error message, or the message ID. And I can narrow this down by selecting that, let's say the last 4 hours, or the last hour. And again, you can see up here at the top a chart across the last hour how many times this is occurring. So we have 22 events at 152. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this first introduction to OB-E1, and we'll be doing more of these and covering things like dashboards and views and reports. Thank you very much.